All right, this video is for grade 7 from your multiple choice review package, and we're on question 8. So this question is a little bit more confusing than the previous one because as I was reading it, I thought we had to subtract the money, but it turns out that if you read it, it's looking for the amount of money in the register after the transactions. Okay, so if you need to pause it and read it to see what I'm talking about, we're looking at the cafe, starting with $200 in the register, and at the end you want to know the amount of money in the cash register. Okay, so that might be confusing for whether you're supposed to be adding or subtracting. So we're going to see if we're adding or subtracting from the cash register for each one. So we start out with $200. It says at 9:15 a.m. a large group came in and ordered 12 breakfast specials for $3 each. So originally when I was reading this, I thought we were supposed to subtract these amounts, but you're trying to see how much money is in the cash register. So when they buy those 12 breakfast specials, the cash register is getting another, so plus 12 times $3. Okay, so you're gaining that money in the cash register. At 9:38, a milk truck arrived and sold the cafe 4 crates of milk for $13 each. So in this case, the cafe is spending money. So that money is going to come out of the cash register in order to buy those crates of milk. So that part is subtracted. So minus, what is it? 4 crates of milk. So 4 times 13. Okay, the last part says by 9:47 a.m. the cafe had sold 16 small coffees for $1 each. So if they're selling that and putting these dollars in the cash register, that's positive. So plus 16 times $1. Whoops. And 21 large coffees for $2 each. So again, that's plus. You're gaining that money in your cash register. Plus 21 times $2. Okay, so this is looking for the correct chain of operations to find the answer. So you have to kind of, by process of elimination, see which ones don't make sense here. So if you look at first of all, this B, if I start out, they all had 200 in them, that's fine. B was subtracting 12 times 3. So it was thinking that, like that was where, the first time I read the question, I was confused about it, and I thought that that was money that was being lost by the person who's buying. So I subtracted it the first time, but we're looking at how much money is in the cash register. So you're supposed to add the 12 times 3. So right away, I'm going to say B is wrong because it's subtracting 12 times 3, and we were adding 12 times 3. Okay, so the other ones all have adding the 12 times 3. Then we're supposed to do minus 4 times 13. So all 3 of these, we already eliminated B though, so we don't have to worry about that. These all had minus. This one was doing plus 4 times 13. So that's not what we want. We did minus. So we're going to cross D out. And then it's saying plus, so now I have only A and C left. It says plus 16 times $1. So here I had, so far this was right, up to here was right, plus 16 times $1 here. Up here what they did was they're doing 37 times 3. They just added 16 coffees and small coffees and 21 large coffees together and did it times $3. But you can't do that. You have to actually separate them because they have different costs depending on, like these the small coffees are worth only $1, the 21 are worth $2. So you can't combine those costs, okay? So the answer here would be C. So you have everything 21 plus 12 times 3, 200 plus 12 times 3, which is what we had here, minus 4 times 13, plus 16 times 1, plus 21 times 2. Okay, and if you do calculate it, or if you're asked to calculate it on your exam, you're capable of calculating it, and it came out to $242. Okay, so you do need to be able to make a chain of operations for your exam. As I told you, it is going to have something to do with money, so it would be something similar to this, where you would have things that you're buying and things that you're selling, and you have to keep track of which ones are positive and which ones are negative.